you know, I get to see Sarah Andrews on a nightly basis. You've watched these women as well. Um, she's having a tremendous year for Baylor. Ranks in the top 5 in the Big 12 in scoring, assists, and 3-point percentage. You think she might be the best guard in the Big 12?
All around, I think so. I mean, I haven't watched as much as you, but every time I turn on the TV, she's making a basket or firing a really good pass to somebody. And yeah, you just look at her stats. I mean, those are pretty solid. Top 3, and those are basically the guard, categories. Those three, and yeah, and I think she makes a lot of clutch baskets too.
Yeah, so here's a couple things I'll say about Sarah. First of all, I love her energy. So she is one of these players, John. I mean, you've covered players like this that you just love to interview because, first of all, she walks into the interview room every time. I mean, usually win or loss, just like, hey, what's up? Hey. I mean, that's just like she's bringing the party, right?
Yeah.
That's just her personality, and it's very infectious, and we love it. We love to talk to Sarah. As far as Sarah on the court, so I saw this play out last night. First half, Baylor's kind of struggling offensively. I mean, and it wasn't even just the shooting. It was just some convoluted, trying to get shots sometimes. They had just some possessions where it was looking like they were, struggling to get even a good look. And then they put the ball in Sarah's hands and boom, boom, step back, jump shot, and that's the thing about Sarah is she is so creative as a shooter that she can create her own shot, whereas other players on that team may not have that ability. But her ball handling, she had 8 assists last night, 22 points. She's averaging just under 20 in Big 12 play, which is really good. There's other good guards in the league, no question. Breamber Scott from Texas Tech leads the conference in scoring. But she's a very different kind of guard to me. I think she could be classified as a forward. She plays a little bit more in the paint. Sarah, to me, in terms of scoring, facilitating, ball handling, I think you can make the case that she's certainly, if not the best guard in the Big 12, right up there. And it's going to be fun to watch. Now, I will also say they don't need to have, like Sarah's had some 30-point games, which is fine. I mean, obviously she's going to have nights where she goes off. Baylor's at its best when they have 4 to 6 players in double figures.
Right.
That's their game. And Nikki has said it, Sarah can be Sarah, but we need balance. And, in their wins, they've had it. In their losses, they haven't. I mean, so, they basically would rather have Sarah score 22 and have 3 or 4 other players in double figures than have her score 35 and have 1 other player in double figures. So they need that balance.